Welcome to Malifaux University. 612, Gaining Ground Scheme, Espionage. This is a very straightforward scheme, with no particular complications or twists. The goal of espionage is to drop scheme markers on the table. Twice. The reveal condition for espionage is scored at the end of the turn. If you have a scheme marker on the center line and another anywhere in the enemy deployment zone, remove them both and score the victory point. Keep in mind that it does not say your scheme marker must be completely within the enemy deployment zone, so if even a little bit of it is in the zone, it will count. If you're playing on a table or mat that does not have the deployment zones already printed out, make sure you communicate with your opponent so they understand the intent of where you're dropping your scheme marker so it doesn't become an argument in the end phase. To score the end condition, do it again and a little bit more. You need to have one scheme marker on the center line, one in the enemy deployment zone, but now you also need one in your own deployment zone. You'll remove all three to score the victory point. You might want to drop this third scheme marker in your own deployment zone early in the game to avoid having to keep a model lingering back there. This may telegraph to your opponent what scheme you're working on, but it will also free up that model for other activities if that matters. Remember that models with summon upgrades or tokens cannot interact and don't count for friendly schemes or strategies for the turn they are summoned. Keep this in mind if you summon a model hoping it will drop a scheme marker in time to score the point. I'll take a brief moment now to thank all those who were patrons at the time this video was made, especially Sergey, Keith, Alan, Jeremy, Tom, and Travis, and many more at the free student tier. Your support is essential to bringing these videos to life. Let's see this in action. An Explorer Society Nexus, one of many crew, is playing against a Neverborn Nightmare crew led by the Widow Weaver, and Nexus is working on espionage. The Explorer Society crew takes a non-confrontational approach to the game, spending several of their models' actions just moving farther and farther into the Neverborn half of the table. By turn 4, 5 Cadmus models have dropped scheme markers across the table. Even if the Nightmare crew were to remove some of them, the Cadmus crew needs only 2 to score the victory point. At the end of the turn, the Explorer Society player reveals the espionage scheme, removes one of the scheme markers from the center line and one from the Neverborn deployment zone, and claims the victory point. Going into turn 5, the player repeats the process, dropping several more scheme markers than necessary as insurance against his opponent removing a few, and putting at least one of them in his own deployment zone. That's the Gaining Ground scheme, Espionage. Pick up a printable set of all the markers and tokens you need to play Malifaux in the Wargames Vault. If you haven't already, join us on Patreon to receive early, ad-free access to all new content, and be sure to visit the Malifaux University gift shop for the latest in Malifaux-themed shirts, hoodies, drinkware, and more. Links are in the notes below. And remember, play friendly games, keep it simple, and have fun.